Hi, my name is Mustafa. I am a mechanical engineering student in TOBETÜ. ThermoProps is an application is aiming to find thermophysical properties of some fluids. These fluids are water and refrigerant fluid for now. More fluids will be added soon. This application is especially useful for mechanical, mechatronics, chemical, and manufacturing engineering students and lecturers. Uh, it helps to replace process of calculating thermophysical properties of fluids by using thermodynamic tables, which is very time consuming and effort consuming process. It replaces this process with very easy way. You can calculate all properties in seconds. Let's see how traditional way and how ThermoProps way works. First, let me assume that two properties are given. Let this be a steam turbine inlet, and we know pressure and temperature values, and fluid is water. Pressure is 200 kilopascal and temperature is 160 Celsius. And of course, this is not even questions itself, but it is just a small piece of it. So first, we should look at whether water is saturated or not. So we should look water saturated tables at first. These are A4 and A5 tables. A4 is arranged according to temperature values and A5 according to pressure values, as you know. So we know both of them and we can look at any of them. Let's look at A4. Temperature is 160 and we see that saturated pressure value is 600, about 600. State of the water is superheated, we understood. So we will look at superheated tables for water. Our pressure was 200 kilopascal, this means 0.2 megapascal, and temperature was 160. It is between in the table 150 between 200. So we should first calculate interpolation constant to calculate other properties. So let's calculate it. Constant is equal to 160 minus 150 divided by 200 minus 150. This is equal to 1.2. Our constant is 0.2. So let's say we want to calculate internal energy, and lower and higher values are like this, and we calculate internal energy as according to this equation, as you know, minus internal energy low. So this is equal to, from the table values, like this, plus this times, again from tables, minus, and this is equal to, if you calculate from calculator, this value. And let's say other question, example, our fluid is refrigerant and our pressure is 50 psi and enthalpy is given as 50 divided by Libra mass. We should first look at refrigerant tables. We know pressure and we will look for saturated pressure tables. Pressure is 50 psi given us, and we know enthalpy is 50, and we saw that it is placed between fluids, saturated fluid and saturated gases values. So we understood that it is the state of the refrigerant is saturated, so we should calculate quality X values. Let's calculate it. We calculate it like this way, by this way, according to this equation. The values are, we know H and saturated fluid values divided by saturated gas values minus saturated fluid values, and this is equal to 298. We calculate x, and let's say we want to calculate specific volume. Fluids and gas, saturated fluid and saturated gas values are like this, and we calculate the specific volume value according to this equation. Minus this, gas minus we have, and this is equal to, according to table values, this plus x times, again according to tables, minus this, and the result is equal to this value. And yes, we found just two values, just two properties after dealing with about 5 minutes, and this is very long time, I think, and unnecessary. And then let's now look at the ThermoProps way of solving this question. In ThermoProps application, the procedure is very easy. We enter the pressure as the units is given and the temperature value as given, and tap show results. Results are in front of us with given temperature and pressure values, and as you see, internal energy just the same as we calculated with my hands. And the second one, it was in SI units, US units, excuse me. It was refrigerant, and the pressure was 50 psi, and the enthalpy was given as 50, and we tap show results. Results are here, and it is the same with quality and specific volume as we calculated with my hands. And there are a lot of properties other than tables on the book, and there is also converter module. We can convert the results any units we want, and there is a sharing option to as a text. We can share the results to text taking application or messaging application, and etc., or even to cloud. And we can specialize them in the application. There are three predefined them, dark them, light them, and as a default special, and option for customizing. This way is very much simpler than the traditional way, isn't it? I hope you find the application useful. If you like it, you can download from Google Play as free. Free version is at supported and online working version. If you want to remove the ads and use the application offline, you can download the Pro version from the Google Play at a very low price. And if you like the application, please leave your comments on the application page. And if you really like it, please tell about the application to your friends. Thanks.